Kyle Long on why Todd Monken could be a good hire for the Browns.
Sell me why this is a great hire, not just for the Browns, but also Todd Monken and QB1 and Shedeur Sanders.
Well, if you take a look at what the Cleveland Browns have at their disposal right now, they have a young quarterback that is not lacking in confidence. He loves throwing the football down the field. In addition to that, they've got a young running back who enjoys being the bell cow for that offense. And I think those two things have to be pertinent and like priority one in a Todd Monken offense. And Lamar Jackson and those guys, they did a lot of RPO stuff. They did a lot of spreading the ball on the outside. But the two things that really appealed to me was Shedeur Sanders, his confidence, ability to throw the football down the field, and running the football. They're going to have to go get a real receiver number one to pair with Jerry Jeudy. But I love this hire already. I think Shedeur will really lean into this style of offense.
And Lance, we'll do a breakdown of Todd Monken and what we think the offense will look like next segment. Again, I'm with you. Keep an open mind to this. Again, I would have, you asked me who I wanted Schwartz. Monken wasn't on my radar. I like him better than one of the younger guys.
Well, you know, like you said, in this organization where they're at since 1999, it's been a struggle, and that's not a personal attack. That's the reality of their record each and every year. And when you come into that, having a little bit of knowledge of how to be a CEO and the daily grind and the daily fires that you have to put out. Now, Todd Monken is a very good offensive mind. He'll have input. His structure is very good. His week-to-week plan is very, very good. Maybe you bring in a young offensive coordinator that you can help groom and also learn from these young guys. These young guys have great ideas. Your age is not, in terms of calling plays, I've never felt that was super important. There's some super young guys that I've talked to that are in their 20s, and you go, man, that's a really smart kid. The thing about being the head coach is the CEO responsibilities. The everything is your fault. The putting out fires, the daily install, the game plans, how you deal with the media, what's your off-season plan, your structure, your culture, your philosophy. All those things take time. Who you're drafting, how much pool do you have? All these things are really, really hard as a head coach. So hiring Todd Monken as a CEO makes sense. He's been around a long time. Hopefully that age and his experience helps him with the CEO part, and then maybe you go get a young offensive coordinator. You know, I still think you got to find a guy, when Schwartz is not here, a guy who relies on attacking the football. This is a defense that's based on attacking the football, and the roster says that on the defense. So, again, I think they'll be fine. It's the shock of who it is and how they went about in the process, but I think you got to let this play out. I'm a big Todd Monken fan. I have been. I've told you that in his plans against the Browns.